Welcome to A Note to My Teenage Self. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a Q&A. So I got people to ask me questions on Instagram. So I've got the questions here. I haven't actually read through them yet. Okay, so the first question is, what was it that made you want to go to Chichester University? This is a really good question, and the kind of question that I really like answering on my channel, because that's kind of why I made the channel in the first place. So I'll tell you in stages. So the first thing I did when I was choosing universities is I googled universities by the sea. This is because where I live is the furthest point in the UK away from the ocean, and I really wanted something that was going to be a drastic change from that. So I googled universities by the sea. I made a list of all the unis that came up. I then refined that list to unis that do English literature, and then I looked at these individual unis, the entry requirements, the modules, and Chichester for me it has some really cool modules that are quite unique and not common in a lot of universities. It has quite a modern approach on an English literature degree, I think, and I absolutely love that. And the second thing that drew me here was that it's a really small university, so all of my lecturers know me by name. My class sizes are tiny. So the second question is, how are you coping with lockdown at uni? This is a good question. I don't know, I have good days and have bad days, and today's been a good day. I've been super productive, but not all of my days have looked like this. In the last week, I've had more days where I struggled to get out of bed than days where I hopped out of bed. So I haven't been dealing with it the best, but I'm just taking it one day at a time. For me, I never went out that much anyway. Like, I don't think lockdown is a huge thing for me here at uni. I can still go to my classes, which is the main thing anyway. Uni hasn't actually changed. It's just socialising, and I don't really socialise all that much. So it's been kind of nice, because whereas before, this is going to sound so sad, but whereas before it would just be me hanging in my flat, now it's like all my flatmates are home, so of an evening we'll watch movies together, and I've had a really good time watching Christmas movies with Harriet. So I think I'm coping quite well. It's not been that bad for me at all. It's one day at a time for me, definitely. The next question is, what is the staple food in your cupboard and or fridge at uni? Oh, what a good question. I would say definitely, and this isn't a food, but definitely coffee. I love drinking coffee. I have a black coffee every morning. Probably some cheese. I add cheese to everything. Dairy Lee light triangles as well. I add these to everything. I always have sweet potato, because then I can make sweet potato fries. Oat milk. The next question is, well, it's not even a question, it just says first kiss. So I think this means, like, tell me about your first kiss. And I hate this story so much, and it feels so weird talking about it on YouTube. But basically, my first kiss was in year 8. With my boyfriend at the time, and basically it was the first time he came to my house. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Okay, it was the first time he came to my house, and if you know me, you know that my teeth used to like really stick out, and I'd never kissed anyone and he'd never kissed anyone, so it just was not good. I think that it was like smashing our teeth together. I'm so embarrassed. But yeah, that's the story of that. Next question is my dream job. So my dream job, I really want to be a content creator, but I'd love to get paid to make all my videos. Also, like, my dream, like, realistic dream job is to be a teacher, but actually a head teacher. I would love to be in charge of a school. So I have like my dreams and my goals that I think everyone has, which is like to be famous and to be an actress, and you know, and then I have my actual realistic goals, which is to be a teacher and then one day a head teacher. So yeah, my favourite meal is spaghetti bolognese if my mum makes it, and I really like veggie burgers. I would never say no to a veggie burger with some cheese and onion in a bun. One thing I would change about myself, I don't like this question. Self-love. I'm quite content. This spot? No. Is there a certain ex you would take back if you had the chance? No. There are certain boys that I've been talking to that I might like I might talk to again. My actual exes that were my boyfriends, no. The next question is, would you rather stay home or go out? This for me really depends. Usually 8 times out of 10 the answer is stay home, and it depends what we're going out for. If it's cocktails, I'm there, and if it's out clubbing, I've never been to a club. If the government said today clubs are opening tomorrow, I probably wouldn't go. What motivates me? I am motivated by my goals. I'm motivated by the fact that I want to be successful, that I want to have a future. I want to have a little house by the sea with my family. I want to have lots of children. The idea of having my own family and my own house, that really, really motivates me. 3 random facts about me that you'd want people to know. Number 1, I love Cadbury's chocolate. This is important for people to know, in case they're ever wondering, what should I buy Amelia for a gift? Number 2, my favourite clothing store is Lucy & Yak. You already knew that. Number 3, I got my first tattoo when I was 16. If I won the lottery, how would I spend the money and would I tell anyone? Yes, I would tell everyone. I would send my parents off on holiday. I would put a lot in savings for a future home. I would do some shopping and buy the things that you always want that you can't afford, like Skims. I would buy the Cozy Collection Skims. I would go to Apple and I'd buy a computer, a MacBook Pro. I've got MacBook Air, a MacBook Pro. I might try out the iPhone 12. Yeah. What are your plans after uni? So as it stands, I'm planning to do PGCE. So basically a 4th year of uni, which is teacher training, because I want to become a secondary school teacher of English literature. Dream holiday destination, Disneyland. Disneyland Paris, Disney World in Florida, Disneyland in California, Disney Resort in Shanghai, the Disney Cruise. All of these places are my absolute dream holiday destinations, no doubt about it. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? Wow, that's a hard question. For someone that takes it one day at a time, this is a really tricky question. I'd say that I would like to have my own place and I would like to be settled down, probably thinking about a wedding, be a teacher, hopefully have a class of my own, like a form group, working my way up the teacher ladder. Okay, so that is all the questions for today. I hope you guys liked watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.